Published, 10:40 Eastern Standard Time, the 28th of January 2018, updated, 10:48 Eastern Standard Time, the 28th of January 2018. When Chelsea were stuttering on the way to the Premier League title finish line last season, it was not Eden Hazard who pulled them out of a hole that was threatening their silverware hopes. The final big step came at Goodison Park, against Everton, with their defeat at Manchester United 2 weeks before still fresh in the mind. Chelsea passed the hour, scoreless. There was a chance for the title door to open to Tottenham. Stepped forward Pedro with a goal to calm minds and set up the trophy lift in May. Attacking midfielder Pedro could be the man to life Chelsea out of their recent goal-scoring rut. Pedro forged a history of being decisive in big games last season: Everton away, Spurs at Stamford Bridge, United at home. But this time around he has been anything but. If anyone sums up Chelsea's attacking malaise, it is not Hazard, Michy Batshuayi, or Alvaro Morata, it's Pedro. The Spanish winger has been the man dropped out by Antonio Conte's switch from 3-4-3 to 3-5-2, and when he has stepped in, he has looked poor. The Spaniard has struggled this season, but against Newcastle he looked like the Pedro of old. Away at Arsenal on Wednesday night was perhaps the low point, a dire performance that saw him withdrawn on 65 minutes as Chelsea crashed out of the Carabao Cup. On Sunday at Stamford Bridge, against Newcastle United, it was a different story. This was the Pedro of old, charging around, causing a nuisance to defenders and, notably, being decisive. In a game that looked like being played out between two managers averse to attacking, he sprung the counter to take apart the visitors' defense and set up Batshuayi, via touches from Hazard and Marcos Alonso. Pedro took apart the visitors' defense to start the move for Michy Batshuayi's opening goal. It was a fantastic cross-field ball, piercing between the Newcastle centre-backs and into Hazard's path, floated from Pedro's right boot after he had picked the ball up midway inside his own half before turning to switch defense to attack. That's just what Chelsea have been looking for. Here, and against Arsenal, they created too few chances for the quality they possess. Part of the blame goes to Conte's defensive tactics, and part to the attacking players who have been far too ineffective. While they wait for Morata to return to open up defenses, others need to do more. His performance almost rewarded with a goal, but he couldn't beat Caldalo from close, and Pedro almost got a reward of a goal to go with it in the second half, denied by goalkeeper Caldalo after an iffy first touch when bringing down Ethan Ampadu's ball over the top. He was withdrawn shortly after for youngster Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's not quite there for the former Barcelona man just yet, but Chelsea need more from Pedro and co to inspire a side who seem prone to misfiring of late. He was eventually withdrawn, but if he can perform like this more often, he could be a big asset.